Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Thanks for the opportunity. My name is ROFII. I am from Universitas Surabaya. Today, I will present about my research, namely transition of social capital in short market empowerment to the leadership style in negotiation. So, in my introduction, the problem formulation in research is tourism empowerment and sustainable empowerment. Paper is to re-examine this empowerment is still ongoing and its sustainability is dependent on the founder of the social market. Previously, research conducted by Resti Lestariani with title The Role of Informality in Community Empowerment in Implementation of Development in Panajim Village. So result that its implementation of development has not been implemented of many. Is many 37.22% of informal express a good opinion, while 60 to 78% said that it was not good. Literature review in my research, this article used the theoretical framework of pedagogy to analyze the research results. Modus took on habitus, fail and capital become a consideration to discuss the empowerment problem that occurs in the social market. In essence, the empowerment that occurs in the startup market is a complex relation because its management is a process, understanding, response, and even dynamic in the course of empowerment. Empowerment at the startup market is an arena where economic, cultural, social, and symbolic capital. This capital strength is what ultimately gave birth to new habits of empowerment practice that exist in the short-term market. The research use qualitative research method with the type of file research. In correct data, research use observation, interview, and documentation. The research use to method structure and instruction. Whereas in the technique of decision-making, the information in this story using purposive sampling. And the point, result, and discussion. The important point in Borges theory are habitus, will, and capital. Habitus is the mental or cognitive structure with which people relate to their social world. By means of this case, people produce the practice of perceiving and expanding it. In relative terms, habitus is a product of the internalization of the social world. Habitus falls below the level of consciousness and limits beyond the introspective control and control of the individual. As common sense, habitus structure existing structure in the social world. As a product of history, habitus is a structured structure. Despite like field and network or configuration of objective relation between position and position are objectively definite in the existence and the determination the imposition their occupation. Agents or institutions by their present and potential situation in the structure of distribution of space of power whose possession commands access to specific profit or stake in the field, as well as be their objective relation of order position, domination, subordination, and homology and strife. The next of the theory is capital. Bourdieu divides capital into four types. Capital, according Bourdieu, the collection of shows of strength and power that and actually be used. That term capital is used carefully to map the relation power and power in society. Cultural capital that exists within the individual doesn't merely reflect the source of financial capital. It is a collection of intellectual qualification that can be produced through formal education or family inheritance. Cultural capital is expressed as leader in several regional companies. Cultural social capital as the amount of resource actual or virtual that gather in an individual or group because it makes a long-lasting network in the form of a reciprocal relation of protection and recognition that is more less institutionalized. Symbolic capital, authority, legitimacy, and social status in society. Both define this sort of thing symbolic strength. Economic capital, which include the means of production, material, and money, used for a specific purpose and is passed on from one generation to the next. And the last conclusion, the result of further research and analysis show that the inequality empowerment increases the powerlessness in regions. Looking for individuals who have the quality and capability to lead in circle the community to be able to exist and be competitive. They cannot be obtained. The other says so that there is no comparable power in the struggle for capital, economic, social, symbolic, and cultural. In the social realm, the combat with British capital art, so the forest capital in the social realm, especially empowerment, is controlled Mr. Budi. This results in the loss and absence of a leader who is considered capable of running the center of the opposition. This situation ultimately leads to the sense of one leader. Now, thanks for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.